Here I have some asparagus. I'm just gonna take the end and I'm gonna snap it right off. So then you have this piece of asparagus and then you have this little end. I use these for stacks. You can actually get a lot of flavor out of these, so don't just toss them away. So I got some thin asparagus. My daughter actually really likes thin. Thin is actually a lot less woody tasting and it's easier to chew. It's not as fibrous. Asparagus seasoning, we're just gonna have this little bowl. I have a microplane and I'm just gonna zest some lemon. You don't wanna zest the white part. That's gonna be a little bit bitter, so you wanna get the yellow. Like I said, I just want about a teaspoon. So that looks like a decent amount. About a teaspoon of salt. I'm also gonna add some pepper. You could do fresh cracked if you like. I just have some that's already cracked, so. Olive oil as well. And then after the olive oil, we're also going to add in some garlic. Let's just grab a little garlic. And then I'm just gonna put that right on top of my beautiful thin asparagus. And look, you could just use this. Why waste the spoon? Use the end, right? And make sure you get it all. Just, again, use this guy. And then we're just gonna rub it all together. I don't want too much oil because I don't want to fry my asparagus. I'm just baking it lightly in the oven. And I just want to make sure it's all coated and all seasoned. So then once I take this out of the oven, I will actually drizzle on some of the fresh lemon juice. We could use the lemon that we just zested because it's perfectly fine to use. It just doesn't have the zest on it. So I want to get this pretty spread out onto the pan so that this way it bakes. So here's our asparagus fresh out of the oven. It's not completely cooked down that it's like, you know, macerated, but it still holds its shape a little bit. If you can see, it's just not cooked down where it's gonna be mush. It still has some bite to it. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to just drizzle some lemon. And then I'm gonna toss that lemon in there. And this is an excellent side dish. And then I'm just gonna serve this with a simple dinner, and my daughter's just gonna nosh on it while the rest of the dinner cooks. It's so good, and it's easy to make. We hope you enjoy our healthy and delicious asparagus.